Good day and greetings and welcome to Tuesday, May 18th, 2021. It is a perfect 72 degrees and sunny here in upstate central New York. There's a light breeze and I'm loving it. I've got a little modification I'm going to show you and some news as well, so stay tuned. The almighty Dodge needs an almighty bath. Maybe I'll take care of that later. Take it over to the car wash and give the almighty Dodge a bath. Very much needed bath at that. This here is the truck cap I bought a few weeks ago. I know in other areas or other regions of the country, people call these toppers or truck camper toppers. I've always just called them truck caps. And they are pretty handy. They're a very nice thing to have. The guy that I bought the cap from helped me put the cap on the back of the truck. It's pretty heavy. And we got it lined up on the back of the truck. It wasn't perfectly lined up, but it was close enough to where I could clamp it down, shut the back door, and roll down the road. I figured I could just fine adjust it later on. In order to make the back gate here shut, because it wasn't shutting properly, had to take off this piece of plastic here that goes on top of the tailgate right here, because the gate wouldn't shut at all with that plastic on there. Once you took the plastic off, the gate would shut and latch, but it wasn't a tight fit. So not this past weekend, but the weekend before, I went over to my friend Speedy's and he helped me align the cap so that it properly fit on the truck. Now, in order to get the gate shut, we needed to lift the cap up a little bit. Speedy had some real thin wood. I don't know the exact name of it. I know it, but I can't think of it right now. I'm having a massive brain fart. I think it's called like fascia or something like that. But this is the kind of wood that you would use like for molding in a house project or something like that. But he had some laying around, and he cut pieces the length of the bed and the width of the bed. They're about 1/4 inch thick, and we got some 3M two-way tape that we stuck to the wood to stick to the bottom of the cap. Put it under the cap, got it properly lined up, and it lifted the cap about 1/4 inch, I think it was, so that you could properly shut the gate. Voila! That's awesomeness. Speedy also trimmed this metal down. He cut a little bit off so that the gate would properly shut. He had like a little grinder, little cutting tool. And it's Brain Fart Tuesday. I can't think of the name of that one either. Now, I haven't had a chance to search this out. I've got to do some research here. But I do believe there's an aftermarket piece of plastic, just a flat piece of plastic, that I can put over the tailgate here to cover the holes. They're in the top of the tailgate. However, that is not in the budget right now. So, what I'm going to do is take this Gorilla Tape, which is, according to the wrapper, extra long lasting for long-term permanent repairs, extra strong, tough reinforced backing, extra durable, rugged, weather-resistant shell. It is good tape, however, I can tell you that if it's an aluminum trailer and it's below freezing, this tape doesn't stick worth a crap. Scotch tape actually works better. But anyway, I'm going to take this tape here, I'm going to put it across the top of the tailgate to keep the water and any varmints out of the tailgate for now. It will only be a temporary fix until I can find the proper aftermarket plastic to go over this, because the piece of plastic that came with it still isn't going to allow the gate to shut properly. So first things first, safety first. These are safety glasses I got from Northern Safety a few years ago. I use them as sunglasses now. I used to use these when I was mowing my lawn back on the ranch. I think they just look pretty cool. But the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wipe off all the dust and everything off the back of the tailgate. I probably should have washed the truck before I did this, but that would make sense, right? Okay, I'm going to take Gorilla Tape here. And this might be a little overkill, but I think I'm just going to put it over the holes in the tailgate here first. I know that probably seems pointless and kind of stupid, but I have all the holes in the tailgate covered with the Gorilla Tape. And now I'm going to put a couple long pieces over the top just to make it look a little better. Not that it's going to look that great to start with. Well, there it is. My Gorilla Tape tailgate cover modification. It's not perfect, but it'll work for now. And I got a pretty important phone call at the end of the previous clip, which cut it short. But I'll get to that in just a second. Sweet. So the modification is done. It's not permanent, but I think it looks pretty good. The phone call that I got towards the end of that one clip there was a pretty good phone call. Yesterday, I talked to a recruiter from a trucking company, filled out an online application. It got processed. I got a call back. Went out and did a pre-screen drug test yesterday afternoon. And that call was to let me know that they just received the results, which was awful fast because they figured it would take at least 2 days because it usually takes about 48 hours. But thankfully I studied and I passed the drug test. And Thursday, I'll be on my way to the main office to do an orientation, and I go back to work at the end of this week, and it feels good to go back to work. That's all I'm going to say for now. Thank y'all for watching this video. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one, eh? I'm out of here. Cheers.